Alright, yeah, you're welcome back to my channel. I still remain Jadsax, the saxophone instructor and tutor here in this channel. And of course, today I've come to show you some things that is very important with respect to your saxophone. Causes and solutions to sticky pads, right? Yeah, most times you'll be playing and you discover some pads are not opening, right? Okay, now I have the solution to that. Okay, now before we move further, if you've not subscribed to this channel, I'd like to plead with you to make sure you hit on the subscribe button, and just beside it, you're going to see a bell notification. Turn on the bell notification, as that will enable you to be notified anytime a tutorial drops here in this channel. And most importantly, for your one-on-one intensive saxophone training course, all right, just send a message or call the number right there on the screen. All right, yeah, just like I said, I'm going to discuss with you causes and solutions to sticky pads, right? It have actually come to my notice that some saxophonists doesn't care to check the states of their saxophone before going to play. And of course, this can highly be challenging, as some keys might fail to work properly. All right. Now, I'm going to share with you some of the causes of sticky pad. Number one, whenever you have a wet pad, that might cause those pads to malfunction, right? Number two, leaking of sweets, chocolates, and other sugary substances while playing the saxophone. Number three, chewing of gums. Of course, most females are fond of this, chewing of gum while playing the saxophone. And now straight, we need to come to understand that each time we blow air, it comes with some deposit of salivas, right? Now, if you do like this for a long time, you're going to see some deposit of saliva on your palm. Same thing is applicable on the saxophone. Yes. So most definitely, when some of these sugary substances are depositing on the saxophone, it will cause some of these parts to malfunction. And of course, you will agree with me that G sharp, E flat, and of course, this particular key controlled by your low C sharp are fond of this strange act of malfunctioning. Yes. And now our solution to this problem. Number one, make sure you clean the surface of the pad and apply powder. Something like this. This is a powder, right? Now, for instance, if this G sharp pad is the one that is malfunctioning, you can just spread some powder around the pad. Yeah. You might not see it, but what I'm saying in essence is for you to just make sure you spread some powder around the surface of any pad that is malfunctioning. You get that? Now, somebody asked me a question sometimes ago. He said, what about if you are in a place that you don't have a powder close to you? Right now, there are several other close substitutes to powder. Yes, you can even apply sand. Just walk out. If you can't get a powder, walk outside, get sand and spread it around the surface of the pad, and you'll discover that will go a long way to cure the problem of that stickiness. Is that okay? All right now. And number two, I will advise you to buy a leaf key. Now, this is actually one of those substances that you can use to raise some of these pads that can easily get malfunctioned, right? Now, that is a substance like that you can just use. You buy it then and use it to raise this particular C sharp controller. This sharp pad controller is also the one that can help you to raise your key G sharp pad. Look at the pad of G sharp now. I'm trying to raise this up now, and it's helping me also to control this G sharp. Can you get that? So most definitely, if you apply a leaf key to this particular point to raise this part, it will also help you to raise this G sharp up, right? And of course, it's used to comes in two, right? Which you can use to raise this part, and of course, raise this part also. Now, you don't have access to leaf key, right? Good. You can get something like this. Just cut something like this. Cut something like this. Use it to raise this. Get another one. Use it to raise your E flat. Can you see it? So this will go a long way to help you dry the parts from being wet. Okay. Now, haven't talked about this. You need to also know that you have to find this other third solution to sticky pad. You need to have what we call silica gel. You need to make sure you have a silica gel right inside your sax case or your sax bag. Now, silica gel acts as a drying agent. Yeah, those little substances you used to find in your saxophone bag or case, this substance also comes along with and most times whenever you buy a new shoe, sometimes whenever you buy a bag, you used to find those things. So they are very important. They act as a drying agent. These are the things that whenever you put your saxophone inside your case, it will go a long way to work as a drying agent to make sure it dries all deposits of salivas inside the saxophone, right? Now, and finally, make sure you avoid what? The act of licking or chewing gum while playing the saxophone. I'm sure this lesson will go a long way to help you in maintaining your saxophone, right? Okay, now see you in our next tutorial class.